Remember the rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will become the WWE champion.
Let's make it clear, Michael, that the pinfall or submission must take place inside the ring.
Which is surrounded by this cavernous Hell in a Cell. It's 20 feet high. It weighs...
Right into the cage wall. Has he got his opponent? What's he going for here?
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. And it looks like we could be heading back into the ring.
John Cena, a record 10-time WWE champion. That's pretty amazing when you think about the legends that have held the title over the years.
10 times. That's more than Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, The Rock, and, well, everybody else.
10 times. Unbelievable.
Oh, my. An explosive suplex. A textbook suplex. He just planted him with a DDT.
Wow, he's still down after that. He's putting those educated feet to good use. All three of these men will be going through hell here tonight. But according to Alberto Del Rio, he's the only one that'll be coming back.
King, if I'm going to be honest, Alberto Del Rio doesn't deserve to be locked in the cell.
What?
He's not an animal.
Yes, he is.
He's not a criminal.
Yes, he is.
This man is a philanthropist. He's an aristocrat from Mexico. He's put thousands of people to work.
Oh, well, that's your opinion, Cole. If Alberto Del Rio wants to achieve his so-called destiny, he's going to have to survive this barbaric structure. You know, John Cena is no stranger to WWE Championship matches being contested under triple threat rules, Cole.
You know, you're right, King. Who will forget John Cena defeating then champion The Miz inside a steel cage to claim the WWE title earlier this year at Extreme Rules?
Or WrestleMania 24, when Randy Orton successfully defended his WWE Championship against both John Cena and Triple H.
But of course, this is a completely different animal, King. There's nothing quite like Hell in a Cell.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the structure has shortened the careers of some of the biggest and baddest men to ever compete.
Oh, wow. And he rolls out, buying himself some breathing room. And we're going back between the ropes.
Boom! CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry. Look at that, Cole. Wow. He's still down after that. He was one step ahead on that one. Great offense by John Cena.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
What's he doing? What's he doing with those steps? Back into the ring now.
CM Punk and John Cena know each other so well. They had what has to be considered the rivalry of the summer here in the WWE.
And to think, it almost never happened after CM Punk. CM Punk is rolling forward right before our eyes. There's been a lot of speculation heading into this match about whether Alberto Del Rio could adapt to Hell in a Cell. Given that tonight is his first ever... What a counter that was!
King, did you know that the first 7 Hell in a Cell matches all featured either Undertaker or Mick Foley, and in some cases...
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I'm surprised Mick Foley ever stepped foot back inside that cell after what Undertaker did to him at King of the Ring in 1998. Throwing him off the top of the structure? Are you kidding me? Do you remember that goal? Of course!
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Oh, out of nowhere!
And he's heading back inside the ring.
You know, triple threat matches are unique. I'm anxious to see how the strategy unfolds here tonight. I don't think we're going to see any allegiances. It's every man for himself.
You can't trust anybody in this type of matchup, and you really have to have eyes in the back of your head to use the old cliche.
Well, according to you, Cole,
Remember the rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will become the WWE Champion.
And let's make it clear, Michael, that the pinfall or submission must take place inside the ring.
Which is surrounded by this cavernous Hell in a Cell. It's 20 feet high. It weighs 5 tons. It's 3,200 square feet of steel. That's bigger than an average American home.
It's certainly bigger than your double wide.
And now he's using the sledgehammer to try to... Oh, no!
Oh, my gosh! I thought he was going to get leveled there.
CM Punk driven to the mat.
Oh, again with the sledgehammer. And his condition continues to deteriorate.
Are you kidding me?
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
He's got that sledgehammer again.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here. Oh, sledgehammer to the ribs.
They have broken his ribs. Wow, Cole. Did you see that? That laid him out cold. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
And he gets out of the ring, stopping this assault for the moment.
He picks the sledgehammer back up. This might only take one more hear it. Oh, my gosh. He stopped it. Man, I thought he was done for. Hey.
Wow, he was just about to get his head taken off.
John Cena with the offense.
Who would do this? Who would do this to another man?
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Oh, not again. Not again.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
King in the latest WWE.com power rankings that were released yesterday, Alberto Del Rio is ranked 6th, CM Punk 4th, and John Cena came in at number 2.
You would have to think whoever wins this match would be number 1 in next week's rankings, right?
Of course.
And he gets out of the way.
Cena with a textbook counter.
Yeah, you know, I know some people don't want to hear it, but the truth is, John Cena is so technically sound.
Looks like we're going back inside.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
Ooh. And down he goes. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. You see that, Cole? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next time we come to you on pay-per-view will be for bragging rights from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Ah, yes. That's it. He's done. All 3 of these men will be going through hell here tonight. But according to Alberto Del Rio, he's the only one that'll be coming back.
King, if I'm going to be honest, Alberto Del Rio doesn't deserve to be locked in the cell.
What?
He's not an animal.
Yes, he is.
He's not a criminal.
Yes, he is.
This man is a philanthropist. He's an aristocrat from Mexico. He's put thousands of people to work.
Oh, well, that's your opinion, Cole. If Alberto Del Rio wants to achieve his so-called destiny, he's going to have to survive this barbaric structure. There's been a lot of speculation heading into this match about whether Alberto Del Rio could adapt to Hell in a Cell, given that tonight is his first ever time inside the structure.
But let's not forget how vicious and aggressive Alberto Del Rio can be. This is a man who took Mysterio out of action and forced Edge to retire.
Well, Alberto Del Rio has damaged many a man since coming to the WWE, but can he become the WWE Champion here tonight?
CM Punk and John Cena know each other so well. They had what has to be considered the rivalry of the summer here in the WWE.
And to think, it almost never happened after CM Punk. Well, that didn't work.
Of course, we're in New Orleans tonight for this amazing Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. The last time WWE held a pay-per-view from this historic city was June 2009 for Extreme Rules.
I remember that, and that was a lucky night for CM Punk. It was at Extreme Rules that he cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase to defeat Jeff Hardy for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And John Cena beat Big Show that night in the submission match. There's so much amazing sports entertainment history in this great city.
You know, if I were a betting man, Cole, I'd be willing to bet that one day New Orleans will host the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. You know, triple threat matches are unique. I'm anxious to see how the strategy unfolds. What a counter that was. Look out.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
And there's the reversal from CM Punk.